on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated.
A wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. That's where they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Poses.
You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. McCole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
McCole Hardman on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
319! Regular. Hey, home. Where's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up fourth and long.
In punt formation.
He has it at the 22.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Now we got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, Raiders.
Okay, ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. One's complete, right side. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Las Vegas.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations, too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And play fake. Now Willis to throw. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. But for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So 1st down from the 41. It's a designated keeper for Allen. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Moving into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Round 80.
First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Alert!
Cook trying this one up the gut. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points.
Look out!
Handoff headed right, it's Cook. Steered this one back inside Brock, and he finds him 6 yards. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gibson on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now an inside give to Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
70, no, go.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Five boy.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now lead by 10. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6. And no, they faked it! And they were all over this one. They stopped him short, and the fake failed.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. They'll throw for it. It's complete. This is Bowers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Gay with the point after. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that new lead they have might not be safe, partner, because they're going to have to defend from the 40-yard line after the kick goes out of bounds. This is a designed run for Allen. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought. Down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Allen setting up to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
And the Bills, first down.
Allen now on first down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Second down. Allen throwing again. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third and long, it's Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. They'll go. Allen. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Willis. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a give to Cook. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's his running back. Ooh, got him close to the line of the game. Down to the 25, third and maybe a yard.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt in thought in the defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. It's a gain of 1 on first and goal. Now it's going to be second and 5.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
56.
Third and goal for Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he's bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
You didn't have to climb very high, Kate, up the mathematics ladder to understand the impact of that one. That block keeps this a 2-score game. So even though you give up a touchdown, you're still in total control. What a disaster to see that kick block right there.
Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. The play fake now. Willis to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Maxwell Hairston picks it off.
Kate, more than any play in the game, I promise you, that's one they're going to say, I'd like to have that. The defense totally on fumes, on the ropes. And what a great opportunity to choose how to attack that last little bit of yardage. And man, did they choose poorly.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
1 yard.
Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready? Out. Middle. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First
First down throw for Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
4 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run it with Cook. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready? What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up third down.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Gun. What's that?
Allen on third down. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Round 80. Middle. Middle. Out. Alert. What is that?
4th down. Here's Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is Cook on the handoff. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now design run. It's Allen. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
16-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Now run by Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Cook again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
He's keeping it down and get it forward. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills scored to lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Josh Allen the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Raiders 10.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. He dodged the tackle. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Willis to the air. Chased out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
From the red zone on 1st. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders getting back to within one score. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
That's good for a Bills.
New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Here he is to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he has the Bills the first down. And that Brock should clinch them this win.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation, that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here, playing for a spot in that conference championship. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills, as we say so long from Buffalo.